My question is for Governor Palin. A while back, I heard on a radio station a caller from Alaska called in and said that, and I'm not sure of the percentage, but at least 75% of our oil that is drilled from Alaska is being sold to China. If this is true, I would like to know why, and is there anything we can do about that?
I wish that the federal government would allow us to drill for more oil and we can meet more of the hungry market needs here and throughout the U.S. And no, it's not 75% of our oil being exported. In fact, Congress is pretty strict on export bans of oil and gas especially. But we need to drill more offshore, onshore. We need alternative energy supplies tapped into also at this time, and we need to start conserving our conventional sources of energy. John McCain can also talk more about the all-of-the-above approach that we have to get this nation firmly on a path towards energy independence. It's all about prosperity, and it's all about our national security issues also. John, if you want to take that. But no, it's not a huge portion of any domestic supply being exported.
Thank you. And by the way, while you're standing up and getting a microphone, Senator Obama has consistently opposed nuclear power and offshore drilling, and that's a fact, too. Look at his record, not at his rhetoric now.
True.
Hi there.
Yes, ma'am.
It's such a pleasure to be here today. Thank you so much. I wondered what you would do about the hate crimes legislation, where they are trying to silence our freedom of speech.
Well, on the issue of hate crimes legislation, I think any crime committed should have swift and sure justice rendered. And I don't think that I can divine the intentions of a perpetrator of the crime. I can only determine, along with our justice system, the nature of the crime and the appropriate punishment. And that's how I feel about that legislation, because I think criminals ought to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, period.
Oh, yeah, and first thought that pops into my head also when you're talking about rights and you're talking about freedoms is we're talking about Senator John McCain and what he has done for our country and putting his country first his entire life to fight for freedoms. And Wisconsin, here again, kudos to you, your great Wisconsin Guard. About a third of your troops will be over in a war zone in a number of months in 2009. You guys are going to be over there again helping to defend freedom and defend liberty and the democratic values that we all cherish so much against something that Senator John McCain has dedicated his entire life to. Thank you to Wisconsin for sending your Guard over there to protect all the rest of the nation. Thank you.
Thanks. And by the way, could I just say, I hope during the course of this national debate that Americans will examine Senator Obama's record on crime. It's very, very weak when you look at many of the votes he cast in the Illinois State Senate as well as in the United States Senate. Go ahead.
Welcome to Wisconsin. This thing is working.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. I'm mad. I'm really mad. And what's going to surprise you, it's not the economy. It's the socialists taking over our country. Sit down, I'm not done. Thank you.
You're gonna
When I
have to
see
give me...
here...
Go ahead.
Let me finish, please.
Yes. Excuse me.
Thank you. I think it's so important in today's country what we're really missing and what's going on. When you have an Obama, Pelosi, and the rest of the hooligans up there going to run this country, we got to have our head examined. It's time that you two are representing us, and we are mad. So go get them.
I think I got the message. Could I just say, the gentleman is right. The Democrats have been in the majority for the last 2 years. Have you seen any improvement? The point is, but Americans are angry, sir. They are angry and frustrated. And that's why we've got to act, and we've got to act together, because all of us are Americans first. And so I want to promise you again, I will work with anyone who will help fix these terrible challenges that are facing America today, the greatest challenges that we have experienced in our lifetime. And we've got to work together as one nation, indivisible. And I promise you I will do that. And we will, yeah. And that's my record. Could I just mention, everyone, there's someone here who keeps yelling acorn, acorn. Now, let me just say to you, there are serious allegations of voter fraud in the battleground states across America. They must be investigated, and no one should corrupt the most precious right we have, and that is the right to vote. My friends, you've seen the allegations, the multiple registrations under the same name, the more registered voters than the population. You've seen these are serious allegations, my friends, and they must be investigated, and they must be investigated immediately, and they must be stopped before November the 4th, so Americans will not be deprived of a fair process in this election. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Is this on? Okay. Senator McCain, first of all, everyone here is just tickled at what you're doing for us. And we're all wondering why that...
All right, we have been watching John McCain and Sarah Palin in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Welcome to the live desk, everybody, and good afternoon. A couple of very heated moments. You know, this is the forum that John McCain has always said he likes the